What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Each Adventure channel. My name is Josh, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at this hydration backpack from KEMIMOTO. Full disclosure, they sent this to me to test out and review, and so I'm out here today in beautiful Lytle Creek doing just that. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around. We'll take a look at some of the features and kind of what my first impressions and initial thoughts are. So let's go. All right, so this is the backpack off of my body. I've been wearing it for about 2 hours or so, and so far so good. So let me kind of just talk through some of the features, some of the things that I like about it. We'll get into some of the things that I dislike as well, but overall it seems pretty solid. So like I said, this is from a company called KEMIMOTO. They make motorcycle accessories for both dirt and street bikes. I know they make gloves. They got this backpack here, some other kinds of gear. So I was actually kind of excited to see this pop up in my inbox because I've been looking for another backpack. The one I normally use is a lot smaller than this, so I can't carry as much stuff, and it doesn't hold as much water. So the biggest feature of this one, let's go ahead and open it up here, is the hydration bladder. So it comes with a hydration bladder. It is 3 liters. So you can see I have it filled up to about 2.5 because it's a little warm today. The straw mounts really nicely up through here, and then it goes down between these little elastic straps here, and then it's got a nice little pouch to put it in. So that's kind of nice. My other one doesn't have that. It's got a little clip, but it's always hanging around. So kind of a neat feature that it has these little straps here to kind of keep the straw secure. With the straw, you know, you can pull it out real quick, take a drink while your helmet's on, put it back in, and it's no big deal. The only complaint I really have about this part here is putting it back in. It's a little hard to see looking down at your chest, so it's a little hard to route through here and get it in there. So other than that, not too bad. But these chest straps are also kind of cool. If you notice, they got these zippers on them. So it actually has a little spot for you to keep like some snacks, or, you know, maybe a flashlight. A walkie-talkie might even fit in here. So that's pretty cool. I actually have my extra GoPro batteries inside of this one, so they're nice and secure. One more thing about this straw, you can route it on both sides. So if you don't like it on the right, like I have it, my right, your left, as you're seeing here, you can route it on the other side. So that is pretty nice. Moving around, you can see it's a Hi-Viz yellow. Some people like the Hi-Viz, some people don't. I think it's pretty cool. They do make like a black and gray version of this. They just happen to send me this Hi-Viz version, but it's kind of like a Hi-Viz reflective honeycomb, which looks kind of cool. And then it's got some more reflective material here on the back, which is nice. You know, if you're riding dual sports like this, you're gonna be riding on the street, having some reflective. You got a little bit more reflective here. Definitely helps visibility, especially at night. I'm gonna go ahead and close this up real quick. We'll revisit the pouch in just a second. One of the other cool things that I like about this thing is it has this pouch right here. Not real fond of the graphics here, but I can live with that. But it is designed for carrying some goggles or some eyewear of sorts. So if you notice, I'm wearing, well, you can't really see now, but I'm wearing a dual sport helmet. When I use the dual sport helmet, I usually run the visor, and I'm usually riding by myself, so I just open the visor when I want some air, close it up when I'm on the road. So this is cool because you can put your goggles in here, and you got a nice spot. It's reinforced here, so you don't have to worry about them getting smashed, even though goggles are relatively durable. But it does have like this other little pouch with this little towelette thing to clean your goggles with. So this is actually pretty nice because I'm usually cleaning my goggles or wiping my stuff on my clothes, usually after they're all dirty. And so this is nice. I can wipe off the GoPro lens, can wipe off my visor lens, which you can't see. So that's kind of cool, a neat little feature that I've never seen before. Let me go ahead and put these back in. So just below that is another pouch here. So this is actually something that's a little interesting. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about it or not, but it's designed to put extra stuff here. So if you have like a light jacket or something like that, rather than taking up space in your bag, you can stuff it in here, and you can see this straps up when you're ready to go. So I'm actually going to do that now. I have my ARC windbreaker packable jacket. So I'm not even going to pack it into its container. I'm just going to roll it up, and I'm going to stuff it in here. and then that's it. That's good to go. It's got these little elastic things on here to keep this from flopping over, and then if you need to put anything where you need to kind of like cinch it down, it's got these. I don't know what they do on their own, but I can imagine, you know, if you had something maybe you were trying to lay across or wedge between here and secure, you could use these to cinch it up. So kind of a neat feature. Like I said, I don't know if I'm super crazy about it yet because it is just kind of hanging here. So here's the straps at the bottom. You can see my jacket is right there, secured by this mesh on the side. So it is kind of nice for the jacket, because normally I tie it around my waist and it doesn't fit in my other bag. So that's kind of a cool feature. On the front of that, there is this pocket. This one looks like it's actually waterproof. It's got this flap and then like this rubberized, it looks like waterproof material here. I wouldn't trust it to be 100% waterproof. I would say more water resistant. So if you're going to put your wallet or something in here, this would probably be a good place to put it. I have my keys inside this mesh pouch. Kind of hard to see, but there's a little pouch here, a mesh pouch here, and then a deeper pocket right there. So nice little spot for some snacks or extra accessories, flashlight, etc., etc. It also has these little pockets on the side. These I'm a little confused about because they're not quite big enough for a water bottle. But maybe you can carry like some sunscreen or a Michelob Ultra maybe might fit in there. I don't know. But this pocket has a solid bottom, but there's nothing on top to actually secure anything down here. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure what you're supposed to put in there. Similarly, on the other side, same type of pouch. This one has a hook, kind of a hook adjuster, and again, this one's open on the top. So maybe if you're more like using this for hiking, you could put, you know, some hiking stuff in here. But for riding, especially if you're riding hard off-road, I wouldn't put anything in here, just because there's no way to secure it down while you're riding and bouncing around. So those are the main features. As you can see, there's lots of buckles and adjustments everywhere, which is pretty cool. The only thing is like they're really long. So I'm not the biggest guy, so I have these cinched down pretty good. They do have ways of kind of tying up the slack to make it less of an annoyance. But you know, you can see like this one's kind of flapping around. These ones, they have, you know, the little elastic straps to help keep these down, so that's pretty cool. Same thing with these ones here on the side. You got the little elastic straps to help cinch that down, and same thing on the front with the little elastic bands for the hose. You can actually use it for the access slack here. So overall, some thought put into that for sure, for the slack. So there's lots of adjustments on here. It's got one buckle for the chest and then one buckle for the waist. I think I might have mine a little too high because this one's a little uncomfortable, but so far it hasn't really been an issue. Another thing with this here on the back, it is padded, and then it is like a mesh material to help keep you cool. So, you know, this is going to be sitting up against your skin all day, or not against your skin, but against your jersey. You want to try to keep air flowing through there as much as possible. So it is kind of a mesh design here. Also mesh in the shoulders with some perforated holes you can kind of see right in there, and then with a mesh kind of netting on the outside, and then same thing here with the panels for the chest. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with it. Like I said, I needed another jacket anyway, so you know, the fact that they sent me this one to test out ended up being perfect timing, because my other one just doesn't really cut it for the long rides. I usually end up running out of water, and I can't really carry anything with me. So this is kind of a nice thing to have. All right, so one last thing. Like I said, let's go ahead and take a look at the main pocket. So like I said, you have a hydration bladder there, and then I have a lunch bag, which we're going to eat in just a second. And then it also comes with this tool bag. Now, I already have a tool bag. It's strapped to the back of my bike, but it is pretty cool that they include this tool bag. It's not the most heavy duty bag, but if you're not doing any rough riding and you just need to carry some tools, this is actually pretty nice, and it's really big. So if you open it up, you got some elastic strappy things for wrenches and maybe even a pump. You could probably fit a pump in here. This folds open. You have a mesh bag for smaller things, smaller items goes in there, and then another set of elastic straps here with a mesh bottom. So if you have something maybe sharp ended or whatever, you can stick it down here, or other miscellaneous things. So not too bad if you need a tool bag, that it actually comes with one. Double zipper, which is pretty cool. And then you can see inside there, I mean, you got a lot of space, and then the hydration bladder actually sits in its own little pack, so you got all this extra space here without having to worry about this guy. All right, so this bag's definitely more on the budget side. Budget friendly is kind of how we like to do it around here. So on Amazon, you can get this for, I believe it's $79.99, which is a pretty good deal considering, you know, it comes with a little pouch for your goggles, comes with the tool bag, comes with the hydration bladder, and it's relatively large. And to be honest, like I said, I think it looks good. I don't really like this off-road branding here, but other than that, I think it's pretty good, and it's got some pretty good features for the price. If you use my code, they sent me a code, so if you use the code adventure, I believe you'll save an additional 10%. I'm gonna have to double check that, but it does expire. So if you want to get one of these with that coupon, you'll have to do it by sometime in November. But that's it. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. What do you guys think of this bag? Is it something that you would be interested in? Does it seem like a good value to you? I've seen some of this brand's other stuff, and it seems like a decent budget option if you are on a budget looking for riding gear. So definitely check out KEMIMOTO, and I appreciate you watching the video. Alright guys, well, as always, I appreciate you riding along with me today. If you like this video or you're interested in checking out this backpack, check out the links in the description below, and also consider subscribing if you like what you saw. We like to do adventures like this. We'll do some, you know, budget-minded reviews. We'll go on adventures to cool places and try to entertain you at the same time. So if that's what you're into, please consider subscribing. And as always, please be sure to have fun, take care, and ride safe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, be sure to get out there and have adventures of your own. And I will see you guys next time. Later! Thanks for watching the video. If you liked what you saw, please let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button. If you are new here, please subscribe to see more adventures just like this one. For information about my riding gear or the various ways you can help support the channel, please check out the links below or head over to www.eachadventure.com. I'll see you in the next one.